My name is Samantha Mansfield, and I'm the Director of Professional Development and Community here at CPA.com. And today with me, we have Jenni Huotari. Jenni, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure, thanks Samantha. Hi, I'm Jenni. I'm a partner with Eide Baily. I have 15 years in the industry, but spent most of my career as an auditor, and recently have transitioned to lead our firm's client accounting and advisory service practice, which we've branded Business Outsourcing and Strategy.
Jenni, you mentioned that in your career and the progression of that, you had a long stint in auditing, and now you're heading the client accounting advisory practice. What has that transition been like?
Well, so far it's been really rewarding. For me, the most enjoyable part of being an auditor was working closely with clients and having the opportunity to be on site with them to talk to various levels of decision makers, have a strong understanding of their processes, of their operations. But then I had the obligation to fulfill my audit responsibilities as well. And now with the transition, my responsibilities really lie with where my largest levels of interest were. I would call myself kind of a geek for business operations and a lover of all things financial related, and this just allows me to focus my attention on those areas. It also allows me to take experiences that I gained from looking at 30 different companies a year in the audit side, and what I learned there and the best practices and how different companies handle different things, and incorporate that into the client accounting side. So I think it's a great blend of knowledge that you obtain just from osmosis and being in those situations, and then for me, allowing me to do what I loved most about it in a more concentrated effort.
Oh, that's excellent. And do you find that your team, as you're building them out, are coming from kind of that attestation background, or how are you building out and staffing your team knowing what you just said?
It's been a mix, actually, and I think a mix is the right blend of getting perspective from a lot of different angles. So a lot of other assurance-related individuals, as well as those that had a background perhaps in assurance and tax in a public practice and have left the practice to go into industry and spend some time there, but felt like they loved the variety that comes with being in a public practice, and so have come back, and we've had some deviate over from tax as well, and they're usually geared more towards the consulting side of it and being a little more in depth with client operations and understanding and wanting to do more with that. So I love the blend of the different backgrounds. I really value the perspective of those that were in public, deviated from a while into industry, and have now come back as well. I think when we all marry those different talents together, we blend a diverse and a different perspective team.
Excellent, and I think that's a great approach so that the client gets the best benefit. So thank you so much for sharing that.
Yes, you're welcome.